Aravallis stood for 2 billion years. It protected us from desert, dust, and rot. Today we said if a hill is less than 100 meters, it doesn't deserve protection. With that one line of law, 90% Aravalli is going to be vanished. If this happens, people won't migrate for jobs, they will migrate for water and air. And once a desert comes, it never leaves. Aravallis are not rocks, they are our last wall of survival. If they fall, entire North India falls with them. Hashtags like Save Aravalli began trending. Some are calling this decision a death warrant for one of the oldest mountain systems on earth. This is not just about rocks or hills. This decision could directly affect the air you breathe, the water you drink, the climate of North India, and even where millions of people may be forced to live in the future. So let's break this down calmly, clearly, and step by step. Why the Aravallis range is so important? Because Aravallis range is over 2 billion years old, making it one of the oldest mountain systems on the planet. It stretches nearly 700 kilometers from Delhi through Haryana and Rajasthan to Gujarat. Its importance cannot be overstated. It acts as geographical and climate barrier, preventing the Thar Desert from expanding eastward into fertile Indo-Gangetic plains. It functions as the green lungs of North India, absorbing dust, blocking sandstorms, and improving air quality, especially in Delhi NCR region. It plays a crucial role in groundwater recharge. It serves as major biodiversity and wildlife corridor, supporting leopards, hyenas, birds, and countless plant species across multiple states. Without the Aravallis, dust storms would intensify, water tables would collapse, biodiversity would fragment, and climate extremes would worsen. Until recently, there was no single uniform definition of what qualifies as a hill in Aravalli region. Different states and Delhi followed different criteria, leading to confusion and loopholes that allowed mining and construction. To fix this, Supreme Court directed the government to come up with new uniform definition. So, in October 2025, the Ministry of Environment submitted a proposal. This proposal was accepted. The new definition says the landform qualifies as a Aravalli hill only if it rises at least 100 meters above the local ground level. This is not measured from mean sea level, it is measured from the surrounding local relief. Because of this strict 100-meter criteria, nearly 90% of existing Aravalli hills will lose their legal status. And once a landform is no longer classified as a hill, mining, quarrying, large-scale construction become legally permissible. This is the heart of the crisis. The new definition protects only high and very high hills, while low-lying hills, mid-height hills, gentle ridges, all of which are ecologically crucial, are left exposed. Only tall hills matter. This is a dangerous misconception. In reality, low and mid-height hills block dusty and sandy particles. High hills block fine PM 2.5 pollution. Together they form a complete protective barrier. If low-lying hills are destroyed, dust forms from the Thar Desert will freely enter Delhi NCR region. Air pollution, which is already severe, will worsen dramatically. The Aravalli is now acting like a natural air filters. If we remove even part of it, and the entire system collapses. Aravalli hills are also acts as natural groundwater rechargers. If current trends continues and protests fail, the trees in the Aravallis will disappear, groundwater will vanish, people have to survive on water tankers. From North India to southern states, mass migration will begin. Eventually, large parts of North India could become uninhabitable. And this kind of ecological collapse is irreversible. A single definition cannot protect a complex ecosystem. Aravalli hills are not just rocks, they are a climate shield, a water bank, and a life support system for North India. If we lose them, we lose breathable air, we lose water security, we lose climate stability. Now the question is simple. Will we protect Aravallis or realize its value only after it's gone? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.